For lifelong use of drip irrigation, maintenance of drip is also important. So why maintenance? Because it's one of the major factors to ensure fast return on your investment. That's why the types of maintenance: preventive maintenance, corrective maintenance. These are two types of maintenance. Reasons for poor maintenance: farmers don't know how to do it. Farmers are too scared to do it. Farmers are too busy to do it. Maintenance of drip irrigation system. Quality maintenance starts at the design table. Get reliable assessment of your water quality and along with variation along irrigation season. You specify by that information: pre-sanction treatment, pump sanction location, type of filters, their location, permitted fertilizer list, required chemical treatments. Quality maintenance start at the design table. Analyze your soil characteristic in conjunction with water quality test. Employ an irrigation scheduling and fertigation policies to sustain and improve your soil feature. Get a detailed hydraulic map. Why? Use it to monitor your actual system performance. Pump flow rate versus pressure. Pump working point versus actual power required. System flow rate at each irrigation shift. Hydraulic pressure at various checkpoints. It should be checked in the maintenance of drip irrigation system. Location. Pressure, pressure reducing pressure sustaining wall, pressure relief wall, air relief wall, vacuum breaker wall. It should be on the location. Backflow preventer NRV should be on the location. Pressure gauge water meter should be installed. 6 important things for proper maintenance: good filtration, proper operating pressure, system flushing, chemical treatments, flow rate follow up. Leakage prevention. Type of acid treatment: preventive acid treatment. This is done to avoid occurrence of system blockage, which is likely due to use of irrigation water with high salinity. Continuous acid treatment: continuous duration with low dosage injection of acid. Intermittent acid treatment at certain intervals with high dosage injection of acid. Corrective acid treatment: this is done after occurrence of problem related to system blockage formed due to soil salinity. Types of acid required for acid treatment: hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid, phosphoric acid, nitric acid, HNO3. These are acid used for acid treatment. HCl is generally available in market for commercial sale with concentration of 33%. Sulfuric acid, phosphoric acid with concentration of 85%, nitric acid with concentration of 60% available in market. Procedure of acid treatment: things to do first: flush out entire irrigation system, including cleaning of filters as well as flushing of submain and lateral lines. Check water pressure at the distance end of system and ensure to get 1 kg per centimeter square pressure. Check emitter for discharge randomly. Check emitter discharges randomly at different locations in the designated plot. Take water in a measuring flask breaker only for 36 seconds. Procedure of acid treatment: check amount of water collected in a beaker during 36 seconds. Collected discharge in ml per 10 is your emitter flow rate in LPH. If you get 50 ml of water in 36 seconds, emitter flow rate is 1.5 LPH. 36 seconds is equal to 15 ml. 3600 seconds is equal to 1500 ml. 1 hour is equal to 1.5 liters. Mark all such emitters which are not emitting to its specification. per rated discharge. Now calculate the total flow. Total flow of system area to be treated and note it separately 80 meter cube per hour. How to calculate flow calculation? Crop cotton area 1.44 hectares, lateral spacing 1.2 meters, drip product configuration D2000, 16 mm 0.6, 4 lph. Number of shifts for operating drip system 4. Flow calculation area 1.44 hectares equal to 14400, 14,400 meters square. Quality of drip line installed 14,400 meters square divided by 1.2 meters equal to 12,000 meters. Total quantity of drippers in use 12,000 meters divided by 0.6 meter equal to 20,000. Total system flow 20,000 into 4 lph. 20,000 into 4 lph is equal to 80,000 lph is equal to 80 meter cube per hour. Shift flow 80,000 lph divided by 4 is equal to 20,000 lph is equal to 20 meter cube per hour is our shift flow. And according to that we have to decide our acid quantity. This type of treatment can be done as a curative action or as a preventive measure to be done on regular intervals. Frequency monthly, bi-monthly, quarterly, half yearly, annually. Treatments depend upon quality of water being used and the operating hours per day per season. During this intermittent treatment type of treatment, acids are injected into the system for about 20 minutes, low duration, high dosage. Acid quantities can be worked out using two different methods. Titration method, reducing pH level of treated water to 2. This is most simple, practical and reliable method of acid treatment. Maintaining acid concentration in treated to 2. This is most simple, practical and reliable method. Maintaining acid concentration in treated water. Recommended acid concentration is 0.6% in treated water. Relative to commercial grade concentration as shown in the next. We will see that. Acid quantity required titration method. In this method of pH of irrigation water during acid treatment is reduced to 2. Duration of acid treatment would be 20 minutes. Take 1 liter of irrigation water in a jar and measure pH. Select type of acid to be injected. You may select any acid available respective of acid concentration. With a small syringe, start adding acid slowly into a sample of irrigation water taken in a jar. After adding each drop of acid, stir the solution thoroughly and measure pH. Continuing adding acid till pH level of sample water reaches to 2. And with the pH paper, we have to check that it reaches to 2 or not. Check quantity of acid added from used syringe for bringing down pH level of sample irrigation water to 2. Assuming 4.5 ml of acid required to reduce pH level of irrigation water from the existing of 2, total quantity of acid required would be 6667 shift flow for 20 minutes into 4.5 ml. 30,001 ml is equal to 30 liters. You may inject this acid into system using Venturi injector. Do not use fertilizer tank for acid. So always add acid into water, not water into acid. Start injecting acid solution into water. Chlorine is a strong oxidizing agent. Chlorine treatment is needed to clean our drip irrigation system. Chlorine is available for commercial use in solid, gaseous, liquid form. Generally, following two chemicals are used for chlorine treatment of bleaching powder: continuous injection, selective intermittent injection. Chlorination treatments is done for irrigation system in two ways. Before chlorine treatment, it is always advisable to perform a treatment first in order to remove any salt formation in system. Chlorine chemicals available in treatment, sodium hypochlorite, is more preferable due to its liquid nature. Calculation of NaCl required 0.20 liters by volume. So flush out entire system. Your treatment is over now. Chemical treatments, root intrusion. Root intrusion is a specific problem that is sometimes observed in case of subsurface drip. The roots enters in a drip line. It checked. Chemical treatments, root intrusion. Use of herbicide like trifluralin is and pendimethalin can be used to remove that. Precaution and injection procedure. Do not perform treatment in saturated soil. It is always preferred to inject chemicals when soil moisture level is moderate, like that. And uh, acid place in water, not water in acid. Very important. Take record of your system performance at day 1 of operation, such as pump working point, at least 3 points of flow versus pressure. Suction point check. Remove obstacle to allow free flow into the suction basin. Remove sediments from the suction pond. Follow designer pre-suction treatments requirements. Monitor algae. Maintenance of drip. Preventive maintenance. Media gravel filter maintenance is very. Check inlet elbow in gravel filter facing upward. Open the lower and upper covers. Remove the gravel. Sand volume required general. 2 inlet outlet 4 bags. 2 inch for 2 inch 4 bags are needed. 2.5 inch 2.5 inch के लिए 6 bags are needed, and for 3 inch outlet 8 bags are needed. Gravel filter continued. Run a couple of backwash cycle to clean the gravel from dust and small size particle. Do not allow the dirty water to enter into the filter. Hydraulic filter, hydrocycler filter. Selection of filter based on the water flow. Please do not use higher capacity filters unnecessarily. Disc filter. It should be check for the status of o-ring, rubber gaskets in filter, and clean it. After test visually the disc, replace it deformed. For cleaning of the filter, take out filter element from the body and wash the disc with hand under a jet of clean water. Clean. It is the important to. And for screen filter, before pull out screen element, check integrity of the screen, brush it carefully or clean it under a jet of water. This is the maintenance of screen filter. Flush the main lines properly. Ensure a minimum scoring velocity of 0.6 meter per second. You may have to add acid to break sediments. Flushing of PVC submains. Define a flushing cycle policy as per your local condition, type of water source. Flushing should be done. Flushing cycle to be defined as per your local condition, type of water source. The use of line and flush valve saves the manual job. The pressure at the lateral beginnings should allow at least 0.5 meter per second. Flushing should be continued till clean water comes out of lateral. Water for another 15 to 25 minutes should be flushed. Check for any leakage. Pressure checking. Pressure should be checked at the online dripper and at the end of lateral end. At the end of plain lateral drip line. 12 mm, 60 mm, 16 mm and 20 mm. Working pressure 90 degree. Color flag. Green color flag 7 to 9 meters. Color flag, yellow color flag. Measuring emitter flow rate. Most of the emitters emit its specified discharge at 1 bar pressure. Check quantity of water collected in ml. For maintenance of drip, it should be also checked. Preventive maintenance, chemical injector. Use fertilizers which are fully soluble at regular season temperature. Check for compatibility of your fertilizer. Acid chemical treatments. Three types: acid treatment, chlorine treatment or chlorinization, and triplan herbicide treatment. These are three type of chemical treatment should be done. Objective: acid treatment. Objective: to dissolve inorganic matter and chemical precipitation, salts, carbonates, phosphates, hydroxides formed inside pipeline and emitter flow path. Acid treatment is done for that. Remember safety first. Acid proof hand gloves, acid proof mask, space spectacles, goggles should be while acid treatment doing. Thank you. Thank you for supporting, and we will update you regarding agriculture knowledge.